I have traveled throughout the state of Alaska for over 20 years now. I have extensive backcountry and adventure travel experience, including traveling with young children. These are my kids. I have personal relationships with tour operators, hoteliers, lodges, and cruise lines. I know the variety of activities available for different ages and ability levels, and this is very important in Alaska. And I have been sending clients to Alaska for over 15 years, and I make it my job to stay updated on the latest Alaska travel news. So why you need an Alaska travel expert is just big. And how big is it? Well, there you go. That's the state of Alaska over the continental US. So you can see if you want to plan a trip to Alaska, you say I have a week or two of vacation, it's not a trivial thing. You really have to think about what you're doing, where you want to go. So you see, because of the size, you need to plan a route that makes sense. How are you going to get around? It's very easy to drive in Alaska, but you just have one major road. You also have a train. It's very popular. It's a beautiful way to travel. And then sometimes you can only get where you want to go by plane. And Alaska was developed by planes. That's the bush pilots. This is the bush pilot who helped us when we were traveling in Gates of the Arctic. And then, of course, sometimes you can only get somewhere by boat, especially along the Inside Passage. It's boat or ferry. So now you've figured out where you want to go, where are you going to stay? This can be the hardest part. Travel to Alaska has been increasing in demand, but the infrastructure has not kept up at the same level. So while there have been a few hotels, there's still very limited accommodations. And I have many times had to reach into my bag of tricks to find the room at a sold-out hotel. So you can surf the internet, but if you want accurate answers quickly, you talk to an Alaska specialist. And finally, what about the cruises? Or, it's the first thing everyone thinks of is cruising to Alaska. But there's a lot of choices. I mean, the first thing is, you have the large ship traditional cruises, or you can go the other end is the small ship, expedition cruises. And then which itinerary? To understand what's best for you, you talk with an Alaska specialist to get professional, unbiased information, and you can figure out what is the right fit for you. It can save you time, money, and frustration. They have the knowledge and personal experience to design the trip of your dreams, what you want to do.